Speaking of yawning,
Oh, yeah.
I guess the Grizzlies can go hibernate in fucking Caicos, baby. The Grizzlies. I'm not even a Lakers fan, but that shit felt so good to watch Dylan Brooks shut the fuck up.
He's a bitch, bro.
I am so sick and tired of that man. Bro,
He's not even good. Like,
if you want to be the villain, be the villain. It's fine. Be the villain. That's one reason why I will do nothing but respect Patrick Beverley. Because it don't matter what happens. That nigga gonna come with the same energy he walked in with, the same energy he's gonna walk out with.
Yeah.
No matter what happens in that game. He gonna be like, bro, I watched KD go for 45 on him, and then they say, well, what are you going to do the next time you see KD? You're going to have to score 45 again, because I don't believe that. That's the mentality. And on top of that, Patrick Beverley is like first team all defense. He's actually a decorated defensive threat.
not anymore, though. He was, I think a couple years ago, he was.
Dylan
Brooks is terrible.
What do you do, bro? You don't shoot well. You don't got a mid-range game, a post game. You can't pass well.
What do you average, 10 points?
Yeah,
You can't shoot you don't shoot the three well, you don't shoot free throws well, and you're mid on defense.
You just ass all the way around. The second he said he called LeBron old, they lost the series.
Oh, yeah. The second he poked that bear.
Yeah.
The second before the playoffs started, and the man said, I want to face LeBron in a 7-game series, they lost.
Dylan Brooks, man.
Dylan Brooks. He lost the series for Ja. And I like the Grizzlies, but
No.
that series
Hold up.
Runs out, bro.
No, hold up. Ja get that. Ja get it too. Cause Ja was in the interview talking about something. Oh, I'm good in the West.
Mm-hmm.
You good in home, my guy.
Ja did drop 45 in one game.
That's fine. In a game, they was down 35-9 after the first 12 minutes of it.
No, not yesterday.
No, last night he played terrible.
The game he scored 45. It was the game that they went up 35-9 after the first quarter. He scored 45 that game. That was the only reason that they came back and made it like respectable. Look it up. He scored 45 the game that they was down. They lost like 111 to 101, but they was down 35-9 in the first quarter. Look at the box score, bro, and look at quarter by quarter. I'm telling you, he scored 45 that game. Nobody else scored over like 15.
Yeah.
That was the only. He was the only reason they even had a percentage of a chance to win that game or make it look credible.
I mean, if you watched the game last night, Ja was just forcing shit. He was playing terrible basketball.
What do you have, like 10 points?
It made me sick watching this fucking game. I was like, I'm sick of the Lakers. But, I like LeBron. AD's all right.
He had 10 points yesterday. D'Angelo Russell had 31.
Yeah, my man D'Lo.
Yeah, D'Lo
I bangs with D'Lo ever since he was at Ohio State, and they asked my man why he wear the number 0. He said, "Because that's how many people can guard me."
Oh, that was unfortunate.
That's so cheesy.
That's that's fire to me.
Cheesy.
That's gas to me. I shared that shit on Facebook like 8 years ago.
That's your Facebook banner quote.
That's what I should. I should have worn the number 0 in baseball. And then when people ask, like,
no one can strike me out.
That's how many people can get me out. With a straight face.
That's how many outs we got after I hit the ball.
I'm just so happy for LeBron. I love LeBron.
Too bad they're gonna lose next round though.
Who they play?
I have no idea. Actually, let's look at it. They're either gonna play the Kings or the Warriors, and both teams are gonna shit all over them.
They have a way better chance beating the Warriors.
Yeah, the Kings are dirty. I hope the Kings win tonight.
Well, the Kings are young and they're a lot
Kings
faster.
play tonight, don't they?
No, they play tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
At 3:30. Suns and Nuggets are tonight.
Okay. Suns Nuggets game 1.
Who's taking that series? Think Suns taking it?
That's a good series. They should. Because, the Nuggets break down every year at the second round, so.
Fucking Devin Booker's average 40 a game that playoff series, so they should.
Yeah,
they should.
Chris Paul needs a ring, man. Chris Paul needs a ring, bro.
He ain't getting it this year.
Jokic is just gonna
Jokic's gonna take over.
Yeah.
And you're not even
I
going
don't
to
think
notice he
so.
take over because he plays so slow and so like methodic. You just look back like, wait, how the fuck does he have 30?
I think
How does he have 12 rebounds? I didn't even see him jump once.
the only way the Suns don't get to the finals is if they face the Lakers.
Lakers beating them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be who? I'm sorry. Is
But
that-
honestly, I'm
Suns-
still
Suns
under
game
the
series?
Kings. I still think the Kings are going to run that West.
that should be
I
good
think the
series.
Kings are the best team in the playoff series.
I don't know. Is Joel Embiid is doubtful for game 1?
The way they played yesterday against
You
the
said
Warriors.
the Kings are the best team in the playoffs?
No, in the West right now, in the playoffs. Yeah, I think so. Low key,
Well,
I think they
beat the
just
Warriors
play so
first.
well together. They're bro, Monk, Fox, Monk. Bro, and they're missing Steven Adams, which was like their number
I
one
don't think you
rebounder,
can
and they're
say
still
that.
doing what they're
I
doing.
don't think you can say. You would have to
They
say.
have two star
I mean,
players.
you would
out.
have to say as of right now in the West, it would be Phoenix.
Yeah, I can see how
You do
Phoenix.
realize you do realize that they're playing a game 7, right?
Yeah, have to beat the Warriors
Sacramento, they still have a game to win before they even advance to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they might not win it because
No,
Steph
versus-
Curry might turn into God real quick.
The versus the
and
defending
score
champs.
40.
Like I didn't expect them to make that an easy series. Like the Kings are coming out at the hardest game, like hardest round 1 series because they're versus the defending champs. The Warriors are not going to go down easy. That's why it's going to Game 7. But Game 7's in Sacramento. The first Game 7 Sacramento has, and God knows how fucking long. That place is going to be so electric. The Warriors are going to crumble. They're not. Steph's not going to get into a rhythm. Clay's going to shit his pants. Draymond's going to cry and kick someone.
You do realize that you're talking about the defending champion, the 4-time champions, right?
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna crumble under
They're going to
pressure.
crumble under pressure.
How do you sound?
Because the Sacramento arena is going to be so loud that they can't even.
Just
hear
because you said that,
themselves.
that's what dropped 50.
You don't think that OKC's arena was ear deafening when we were up fucking 3-2 when that man pulled off from half court to win?
wasn't the playoffs.
Yes, it was. It was Game 6. It was the series that we gave up 3-1.
No, that
Yes.
That was
Yes.
not the
No,
playoffs,
no, bro. You're not finna do this to me. That was 2016. We were playing them in the Western Conference Finals. We were up 3-1. KD shit the bed, and then Golden State went up to the finals, went up 3-1, and lost to LeBron. And then Draymond went into the parking lot crying, calling KD, saying, "We need help. We can't beat Pon."
I think KD cried and called the Warriors.
No. Draymond said it himself. Said I was crying, and I went into into my car into my parking lot. And I called Kevin Durant. Look it up. I'm telling you, it was 2016,
What's
bro.
wrong
We was
with
up 3-1.
February 27, 2016, so it was not in the playoffs. It was a Saturday night game.
No, bro.
It's right here.
That game that he hit the game winner.
Yeah, when he pulls off from like half court, that wasn't a playoff game.
Whatever.
Look, see, you got the stat
Okay,
boy.
okay, so even more on my point. What happened in Game 6?
Klay Thompson dropped 47.
What did Steph do? Steph had like 32.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Splash Brothers dropped like 60. Come on.
So I know Klay Thompson went off because it was Game 6 Klay.
Game 6 Clay. That was
That's
the
all I
Game
said
6
earlier.
Clay game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he had like 47 that game.
He had like 5 threes or some shit. 4 threes.
Oh, he had like 7.
7?
No, he had
Jesus.
more than that.
I don't know what he had. All I know is that Jimmy Buckets had the best playoff performances so far.
But he went off, bro.
Bro. Bro, you're like I just want to show this. Like I need to show this. I need to show this shit.
It's like I need
Look
to
at
show
this
it.
shit.
I need
Look at
it.
this shit. 56 points. 56 points.
games.
Career high Heat playoff record. You know, the Heat had a lot of good players play for them. The GOAT played for them. Like they had a lot of good players play for them. Jimmy Buckets got that record, 56 points in a playoff game. Tied 4th highest scoring playoff game in NBA history.
Yeah, then in Game 5, he had 42.
Yeah, and then turns around Game 5 and then drops another 40 bomb.
In
bro.
Milwaukee, in overtime,
It-
42 points.
Bro, Jimmy Buckets. And I'm still mad we got rid of him.
Yeah, if Sixers decided to have Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons over Jimmy Butler.
Fucking fuck.
Fucking fuck.
That just makes me mad. I don't know what it is. Jimmy Buckets, though, that series was lit. Like, that was so surprising. Now, back to what I was talking about earlier. I think that series was the most surprising, just because no one saw the Heat coming. They lost Tyler Hero, like they didn't like. I think they're playing like a 6-man roster. Like Jimmy Butler's playing 50 minutes. He's playing every single minute.
If Giannis didn't get hurt, I think they might have lost that. But I knew that series was going 6. The Heat were going to give him a series.
The Heat were going to definitely give him a series.
Giannis getting hurt was a big factor.
Yeah, once Giannis had that lower back issue, whatever the fuck happened, he fell or something on it.
Yeah, I think he had like an awkward fall. I think he went up for like a layup or something.
Yeah, that kind of hurt them, and Giannis was upset after, like as he should be. He's a competitive guy. He wants to win and compete. But man, Jimmy Bucket's just fucking fried, and now they got the Knicks.
How about the Knicks? I didn't think they were gonna beat the Cavs. I thought they were gonna be the same old Knicks.
I told y'all.
Stephen A is freaking out right now.
It.
The Knicks are 30. I can't sleep on the Knicks. Now that series is going to be interesting because I feel like both those teams match up well against each other. That's going to be a nice series.
You already know the Sixers are going to lose to the Celtics. So.
I won't be surprised if Heat Knicks go 7. I wouldn't be surprised.
I can see it,
and I can see that being a really good series to watch. Now here comes the Sixers.
Embiid doubtful for Game 1.
Yeah, doubtful. I don't think he's going to play Game 1.
No,
I think we'll just let Paul Reed do his thing.
So Paul was huge against the Nets, but
we need Tobias to step up.
It's a whole different story when it comes to Celtics.
Now, in my opinion, this is how we got to play Boston. You gotta let Jason Tatum do his thing. He's gonna drop 30 regardless. So let's not waste energy on him.
Yeah, bring in Matt McClung and just spear
him out. Yeah, try to bang him up a little bit. I mean, yeah, we can do that.
With an edge spear.
I feel like you got to really shore up because Boston plays very, very well as a team. Like they have very good ball movement. The coaching's really like top coach. Like they're really nice. If you could just take away their support and just let Jason Tatum beat you, even if Jason Tatum drops 40 bombs, if you could just shore up the rest of their team, I feel like you could beat them that way. Because Boston becomes a force when it's Tatum's got 25, Brown's got 25, like fucking all their players, like they're just shooting threes or shooting well. Everyone's got points. That's how they beat.
I don't think
they'd be dropping 130 on people because their whole team's scoring. If you could just take away some of their pieces and just focus on their supporting cast, I feel like Tatum himself can't beat you. Now, I could be wrong. He could prove me wrong. Tatum drops like a 60 bomb and fucking, takes over like Jimmy Butler did. I just don't see it. I feel like if you play it that way, you don't waste the defensive energy on Tatum as much, and you can focus on scoring and getting more points.
You're not gonna like this.
How do you think about that? I feel like it's a good strategy.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Sixers are gonna lose anyway. I mean, I've been saying.
Don't say that, Nick.
I've been saying it.
Stop it.
Especially even with Joel Embiid, it was gonna be hard. But now he's hurt. I don't think the Sixers have enough firepower.
You're not like what I say, but that what you said sounds good and everything. But Jason Tatum's a superstar. Yeah, he is. If you let him cook 1-on-1 for an entire game, you're gonna lose because he's probably gonna drop 50. So your only chance is Embiid. Your only chance. They don't have an answer for that.
Yeah.
They don't have an answer for him. No one on that team can guard him.
Yeah. Even if he is 100%, I don't think they were gonna win.
But I think even if y'all have Embiid at like 80%. Y'all have a way better chance. Who on that team can guard him? Al fucking Horford?
He used to, not anymore.
Yeah,
in 2015, maybe?
Yeah.
When he was with the Hawks?
No, remember, that's the whole reason the Sixers gave Al Horford 4 years, $100 million, just to not be on the Celtics.
Oh, my God.
And then we traded him like 2 years later, just because he was ass.
Then
he goes back to the fucking Celtics and starts playing all right. That was the whole reason we even signed him, just so he didn't have to guard Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he didn't.
But he can't guard him now. Like back in 17, 18, like he could guard him.
Yeah, no one's guarding
him. Joel Embiid was bad against him for a while, but now Al Horford's old as fuck now. So.
And Embiid's way better.
Yeah.
But that's your only hope.
That's the MVP.
Or Harden goes out of his mind.
We need 2016 James Harden.
Yeah, or Harden does like a Russ Westbrook snap back from reality type shit where he just goes 35 and 12 the whole series. That would be the only way.
I need Tobias to drop 30, bro. I need Tobias to beat
Tobias Harris ain't dropping 30.
Stop
it! Don't say that. Don't make me upset.
It'll take 27 shots for him to drop 30.
Yeah, bro. He's a volunteer. He only needs like 20. He needs 30 shots, like, just to get.
You guys are. I know you guys are right. I'm just trying to be hopeful. All right. We gave Tobias $100 million. He needs to fucking step
180.
up.
189 to be exact.
We gave
$200 million.
picked
Y'all
him.
gave him a max
We
contract.
picked him over Jimmy Butler.
Precisely, actually. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I'm just gonna.
That's why fuck Ben Simmons.
Y'all gonna have James Harden, playoff Jimmy, and Joel Embiid right now. Do you know that?
I don't think we would have James Harden if we had Joel.
You probably
Jimmy
still
Butler.
would, because our Harden always wanted to come play in Philly.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
look at
Like
Houston
since he left Houston, he wanted to leave. Y'all were supposed to trade for James Harden. That year that y'all the year that he ended up getting traded and going to the Nets. Y'all were supposed to trade for him first.
Yeah, but for some reason we don't want to give
it never worked out. Yeah, I don't
Fucking Ben
know.
Simmons.
Elton Brand sucks at his job.
Yep.
Fuck man,
Fucking
Boston's
Ben
good.
Simmons.
I mean, I'm gonna watch the series,
Oh, yeah.
but it's gonna be painful when we fucking lose. And
So I
really
don't
hope
think the
we
Sixers have enough firepower,
I don't want them to
even
lose.
with Joel Embiid.
But I
Unless
think
the bench
Joel-
guys.
We always run into Boston. It makes me so.
Embiid is the firepower.
Yeah, no, we don't. I mean, you think Tyrese Maxey's gonna give you 30 a night? I don't think so. He's like 20 to 25.
Nah, I think he
guy.
give you 30 like once or twice.
He's like a
That might
20 to
help.
25. I mean,
Max
Tyrese
is-
Maxey's gonna be. Well, he's like
Yeah.
a mini star right now. He's not like a star yet, but I think
He's
he's gonna.
up-and-coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
solid.
gets better
He's
every
young.
year. He had like 8 points his rookie year, then
Nah,
17.
he nice. Max, nice.
He got the finesse. He's nice. If he could
He got
step up,
20
if
this year.
Tobias could step up. If Paul Reed could step up with that and be like,
You need to get rid of Tobias Harris.
It's a lot of asking.
yeah, it's a lot of asking. And you know what? We could do it. We're the city. We're the city of dreams. We're the city of brotherly love. Even though we have the most carjackings in the whole United
Boston's
States.
just gonna kick us in the balls and just send us back home.
Yeah, I hope not. You know what? Fuck Boston. Boston's not it this year. We're gonna beat them. I don't care what happens. We're beating them.
I hope
Sixers and 4.
I hope they prove me wrong, man.
Sixers and 7, actually, because it's gonna be a
I'll
hell
say
of a
you
series.
just said 6 and 4. I'm like, whoa, wait
There's
a
no
minute
way.
there.
There's no way.
Would you
There's no
see
way
it?
we went twice in Boston. Like, there's no way.
If they take one in Boston, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. If they take one in Philly, it's over.
Yeah.
We need to win every single
There's a
game.
sliver of chance.
So
Sliver
y'all
of
telling me Trae Young can take a game in Boston and y'all can't?
well, if we don't have Joel
We
Embiid,
better.
no Joel Embiid, no win.
They didn't have DeJounte Murray. Do you know that?
DeJounte Murray was
Do you know
ass,
that?
he had like 7 points.
Listen. Do you know that Boston, when they have a 10-plus point lead going into the fourth quarter in a playoff game, they're like, they've never lost a game in that magnitude until they played Trae Young, and Trae Young went off. That game we watched on the way home.
Did you see him? Remember that 3? We were all freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit was crazy.
That was the first loss in Boston playoff history where they were up 10-plus points going into the fourth.
Wow. Hey, we're already seeing the downfall of Boston. That's why the Sixers are gonna win. The downfall of Boston. They can't beat Trae Young.
Man,
DeJounte Murray,
see the future.
Listen, I'm the most optimistic person
Are
at
you
this
the
game.
attack titan? No,
Right.
I'm the attack titan. Yeah.
It's gonna be a hell of a game. Those series are gonna be nuts. This playoffs has been really exciting. I feel like
It's been good games.
But like in the beginning, when we first were going around it,
Yeah.
I told y'all it's going to be the
we knew the
most competitive. Like every game is going to be close.
We knew the Clippers were going to lose.
Yeah,
Mr. Kawhi Leonard, oh my knee.
yeah.
Even though-
Russ did his best, you know.
That nigga should just retire, bro.
He's never going to retire. Russ is always going to play basketball.
Not Russ, Kawhi.
Kawhi? Oh yeah, Kawhi should definitely retire.
Load management, then gets hurt.
He
How
hasn't
you get
moved since
hurt
60,
not
bro.
playing, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
How
It's crazy, dude. I don't get it. Because if you're sitting up, I want to be healthy for the playoffs. Still isn't healthy for the playoffs. What the fuck is the point? If you can't win games in the regular season,
my man Steve Ballmer got hoodwinked, bamboozled.
Yeah.
Speculated. That's not even a word, but I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? That man got
Oh, my God.
floundered.
Hey, Kawhi's King Finesse, yo. He got the bag. He can chill at home, play some 2K in the middle of the season, bro.
Yeah, he
what
plays
more
himself
could you
as
ask
my
for?
player.
And now they're in the playoffs. He's getting knee massages in the playoffs.
I bet you he still gets hurt.
Yeah, probably. Like AD.
I bet you he plays himself in my player and he still gets hurt.
Yeah.
Chill, my man AD been getting up off the floor,
Yeah,
cuz.
AD
He's not- I
getting
told-
up off the
what
floor.
I
AD
tell-
hurt us. He
what I
goes,
tell you,
I'm tough now.
What I tell you, I said if my man start playing with some like heart, that's gonna put a different drive in their team. What happened? What just happened? The niggas beat them by 40!
Yeah, they fucking
40!
Dylan Brooks is on the other side.
Right after Dylan Brooks said, I'm finna have a game on 2K, bitch.
2K at home.
Yeah, he's probably, you ever seen the Jones on Instagram where it's like, I need to blow off some steam? That's what Dylan Brooks is gonna do. He's gonna play himself.
He's gonna be breathing. All you hear is,
it's gonna be like 200 to like 20 in 2K.
Playing on rookie.
Dylan Brooks has like 100 points.
look at here. Dylan Brooks 900 for 903 from 3 and shit.
Yeah. He had to blow off some steam.
Yeah. Just like I blew off some steam smoking that Dylan Brooks pack, boy.
They need to reevaluate how they talk shit because that shit did not work for them.
Well, if you're gonna talk shit, just
Be good.
not even that. Just when it don't go
Don't do
your
it to
way,
the goat.
when it don't go your way, just don't shy away from
Right.
Like, I'm out,
Yeah.
dude. I'm out.
Now that's like the worst part. Now it's
I
like
don't want to talk.
they beat them on and off the court for that.
I don't
You
want
know?
to talk now. Imagine if LeBron, after he lost that championship to Dallas, his first year in Miami, after they lost, he just walked off. Imagine the type of names people will be calling LeBron.
Sore loser,
Pussy.
pussy.
Dylan
Yeah.
Brooks is a pussy.
No, instead my man LeBron went out there and said, all your lives suck. I'm still gonna be LeBron James tomorrow, and then walked off. One of the greatest
Flexed on everyone.
One of the greatest press conferences after a loss in the history of modern sports. This man got up there and said, "Well, you're a reporter, and I'm LeBron James. So when you wake up tomorrow, your life is gonna suck still. When I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna be LeBron James." Okay, see.
LeBron James.
They just dipped. He just got up and left.
some
That shit was
shit.
great.
Only
So
LeBron
great.
could do that, and not people would not get
They
it.
try to ask about Dylan Brooks. He's like, I don't got time for this bullshit.
Right, then you ask Dylan Brooks, Mr. I'm the villain, Mr. Dylan the villain, and
Dylan the villain.
Mr. I poke bears and all that. Oh, I'm out. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Then the moment they win game 5, oh, I'm about to have a bounce back game. We going back to Memphis. We doing it. Then when y'all down 37 in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left, you sitting on the bench talking about some.
Dylan Brooks is just sick.
Then when the game over, you want to talk about some. Oh no, I can't do that. I'm out. Like the SpongeBob joint. All right, I'ma head out. Ass nigga. Like, come on, bro. Tripping, bro. So happy they lost.
They lost that series on and off the court. That was
So
rough.
happy they lost.
Shit is rough.
Did you hear what they were doing? What the Lakers were doing in the locker room after they won?
Smoking on Dylan Brooks back.
Other than that, they were playing whoop that trick.
Oh,
They were playing whoop that trick in the locker room. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
God.